Mac Buckley here with the UCCS Athletic Network. Here we have head coach Lynn Plett of the women's basketball team right before game time here with the Black Hills State Yellow Jackets. Coach, you came off a big win last night. How does that really help and get the momentum going for the game today?
Well, we're about to see in a couple of hours whether it helps us or not. But again, we did some really good things last night. We also stumbled a few times and stuff, but for the most part, we did a lot more better things than we did worse things, or bad things, I should say. So hopefully we can carry that over. The most important thing is that we still got to have energy, and we got to really play hard, and we did a much better job of that last night, so hopefully that'll carry over.
And Coach, this is the second time you're facing Black Hills State University. You know, it had great results, 77-53 at home in Gallagher. Do you consider those results? I know we've talked, just taking one game at a time. What's going through your game preparations for today's?
The only thing that we can get, we kind of take from the last game is what they do, and some of the things, and some of their matchups, and some of our matchups against them, and whether we feel like we had the right people guarding the right people or not. So we kind of look at those kind of things. But as far as the end result of the score, that really doesn't enter in at all, because they're a very good team. They're very physical. They're going to be very aggressive and come out and pressure us. So we have to adjust to that. And they're very good at home too. They're the one team probably that came as close to beating Pueblo as anybody. And so if they get on a roll and they play hard and we don't, they could definitely set us back.
And Coach, just talking about that, in the RMAC, very competitive conference, any team can really take each other like you just talked about. So coming into tonight, you've focused a lot about defensive intensity, and last night had a great night shooting coming out on that first quarter. What did you see? What was your takeaway from last night's success and trying to carry that into tonight?
Again, it was kind of like we've been trying to point out the fact that at Westminster they played so well, and so a couple of different things. Whether that was blackout night and they had a great crowd and that gave us that energy, that probably had something to do with that. So when we're on the road, we have to create that. Our bench has to create that, and our teammates on the floor and off the floor have to create that kind of energy to invigorate us to play that level of energy. And if we do that, then I think we're actually pretty good. But when we fall and just kind of get lackadaisical, and especially if we don't shoot the ball well and we allow that to affect us mentally, then we struggle a bit too. So that's really more important for us than anything else, is to make sure that we get focused, we get after it, and then when we score and when we play aggressively, I feel like we're pretty good.
Well, there you have it from head coach Lynn Plett of the women's basketball team, as they are going to take on Black Hills State University at 4 o'clock. Mac Buckley here with the UCCS Athletic Network. Coach Plett, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Mac.